Happy Monday, beautiful people. I hope you all are taking some time to be still, and whether it's in your backyard or in your living room, sitting still and meditating, or if it's finding some time in nature's medicine, breathing in that prana. I hope you are finding some time to listen and download and to hear what you need to hear from the Most High at this time. You know, the world has lots of stories for you, if you don't have one of your own. If you don't have a story or a plan or agenda or a focus in your life, there's his story, this story, that story, fear stories. The world's got stories for you. But this is a time for those of us who are light workers and believers to be really doing the spiritual work. I don't know about you guys, but I have grown exponentially, spiritually, and in other ways during this period that we're going through, this era of time on the planet. And it's important that we remember that with so much fear and darkness and foreboding and everything else that the world has to offer, light is still present. We are made of light. But our jobs is to harness the light, to make sure that where we are, we're harnessing the light. It's not that there's not light. It's not that there's so much darkness. Both exist. But it's just how we're using it. So I hope you take some time to tune in to Source and find out what's true for you. Because like I said, there's a lot of stories, but what's your truth? Where do you live? Do you live in fear? Worry? Or have you committed to staying on your path? Are you committed? Or are you just kind of like halfway, like you believe in theory, but in the time when it's really needed, like now, where are you standing? Are you harnessing the light? Or are you harnessing fear? What's your source? Is the news your source? The opinions of your neighbors and others? Is their story your source? Or is your source the Most High God that lives within you? Because not everybody serves the same God. Some of us serve the God of money, fear, competition, disease, worry, lack, blame. And some of us remember who we are. Some of us remember that we are God. These are the times for us to be in the world, but not of it. We have to know who we are. And we are made of light. We are made of love. And created in the image and the likeness of the Most High. So either you are worshiping, believing in, and thriving in the truth, or you're subscribing to and you're committed to someone else's story. So find out, examine what your truth is. Are you riddled with fear? I mean, yes, of course, the times that we're living in, for damn sure they're fear-ridden and angst-ridden, but it's designed to be that way. Because if you're constantly distracted by fear, how will you ever tap into who you really are? You'll continue to give your power away as long as you believe you don't have any, and that your source is outside of you, the government, the world. This is not time for the lukewarm. You gotta know, or rather you better remember who you are. And when you know that, you understand that it's your responsibility to harness the light at all costs. This is not the time for, oh, maybe no, you gotta pick a side now. You gotta harness your light, because light is always there. But light won't exist. It won't thrive when we give way to fear, because we have free will. So we have to make a choice. So those of you who know the way, I hope that you are finding time. Well, not even finding time. It should be a part of your lifestyle, hopefully. To be still sometime and just listen. Have an eye that can see. The single eye. For those of you who meditate and do the spiritual work, you understand what I mean. Let your eye be single. And your body, your oral body, your spiritual body, your mental body, your physical body, your financial body, everything will be full of light. But a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, so you can't say, I believe in the Most High God and God lives in me and I am God, because I'm made in His image and her image and likeness, however you choose to see it. You can't claim that and then say, oh, I'm so afraid this is, you got to stand on faith right now. You got to harness your light. So you are either harnessing light or you are living in darkness. So I hope you guys are always finding time, daily, renewing the mind daily. It's not something you just do one day or sometimes. This is who you are. You're renewing the mind daily. That's the art of rising above all of this. The art of rising above all of it is you got to believe. You got to know that you know. You know what you believe. And you're harnessing your light. Stay focused. Stay free.